Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Hope you're good. Um, I don't know. This was requested by this person, so thanks for requesting it. I should be doing the request as well. Anyways, I had to redo this because I couldn't even hear myself when I was editing, so I had to redo the recording. The last recording was actually me crying. I'm probably gonna cry again. I don't know. So yeah. Before we get started, this is an angst. If you do not like that, please click another video. It doesn't matter what video it is. You just need to like shoo because this has a person like vanishing, crying and stuff. So you don't like that, get out. I'm sorry that sounded rude, but please just like shoo. And this is not, yeah. ᴛsᴜධɪsღɪᴍᴜᴜ listener, Gone by Breadstick's Crown on Wattpad. Hey, Kay, look, I brought you some strawberry shortcake. Fear is the only thing that surged through his veins as he sprinted along the streets. I believe in you, Kay. Go win. He grit his teeth as he kept running towards the plum of smoke in the distance. Happy birthday, Kay. The smell of smoke had caused him to cough, but he continued to dash towards the burning house. Hey, I'm not that short, you beanstalk. He arrived to his best friend, Yamaguchi, and your family with a devastated expression on their faces. He turned towards the house as sirens filled his ears, and flashes red lights reflected off his glasses. I don't get math. This is ridiculous. Please help me, Suki. His breath hitched as he saw your petite form laying unconscious on the gravel beneath you. Firefighters desperately tried to keep your breathing steady as they began to lift you with a stretcher. Okay, just admit it. You love volleyball already. He pushed past the caution tape as he tried to reach you. All he could hear was Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi calls, but he ignored them because right now, you were the only person who mattered the most. So, how was your day, Kay? Firefighters held him back from going any closer to the fire. He gave up and fell to his knees. Yamaguchi has run to his side to comfort his friend. Tsukishima, Evan-chan will be okay. Please calm down. His best friend held his shoulder as the rest of your family crouched by his side and nodded as tears welled up in their eyes. Kay, is your hand okay? Here, let me help you. You're doing great out there, don't worry. Trust your team. Not long after, Akiteru had arrived to pick them up and transport him and Yamaguchi to the hospital, where you were being hospitalized. The car ride was dead silent. Your blocks are amazing, Kay. I'm so proud of you, my pillar-shaped boyfriend. He anxiously tapped his foot as he sat in the air with Akiteru, Yamaguchi, and your family. The doctor had finally walked in, causing him to abruptly stand up from his chair along with the rest of your family. How is Evan? Please just tell me she's okay. He pleaded desperately. We're doing everything we possibly can, sir. She had inhaled a lot of smoke from the fire. I'm sorry to say that her survival is close to impossible. He hesitated as the guilty expression was plastered upon his face. Can we see her? Your mother had softly asked. Of course, but unfortunately Evan is unable to communicate. Thank you so much, doctor. Your mother shook his hand. I'm sorry. Tsukishima, would you like to join us? No, I will go after you. He said reassuringly. Your mother nodded and your family walked out their waiting room. Is there something wrong? You look a little sad today, Kay. Your family walked out crying as they sat back down in the waiting room. Tsukishima grew anxious about seeing you. He was afraid that he was going to see you slowly slip away from him. Yamaguchi and his older brother had joined him to see you. He started to tremble as he saw you laying helplessly on the hospital bed, all hooked up with the oxygen mask over your mouth and nose. You slowly raised your bandaged arm to greet them. Hey, Evan. Yamaguchi smiled sadly at you as he gave you a hug, and so did Akiteru. After they chatted a bit, they both did their last goodbye as they let Tsukishima talk with her alone. Tsukishima-kei, give me my phone back. You started to cry as you saw your broken-faced boyfriend. You wanted to hug him and tell him everything was going to be alright, but you failed to do so. Evan, you had a small coughing fit when you attempted to talk. You placed your hand on top of his, which he held. You raised your hand up and began to make sign languages, or signs. He remembered how you and him would talk in sign language in class. He watched your hand carefully as you began to process your words. I'm sorry you had to see all this. It's life, you know. It's okay. I want you to be happy. Even if I'm not able to be around, you're not alone anymore. You have amazing friends now, Yamaguchi, Hidada, Kageyama, and everyone else who stood by your side. I already know what's going to happen to me. You've already accepted it. I wish I had more time. I wanted to spend it on you. But it seems like my time is up. I'm sorry, Kay. You raised up the last hand as you softly sobbed. Evan, I love you so much. It isn't like me to express such emotions, but I don't care. Please survive. Please. I don't know what I'd do without you. You felt yourself slowly slip away. You held his hand back and squeezed it tightly. You slipped your mask off, making your boyfriend frantic. What the hell are you doing, Evan? Stop! You'll die! You tried putting it back on, but you shook your head. After coughing for a bit, you mustered up all the strength you had left. I'm already going to Kay. You huffed, making your boyfriend break down from your sweet voice. I love you. More than anything else. Live on without me. Please. I believe in you. I promise to watch over you. I love you, my beanstalk. I love you, Tsukishima-kei. I love you, Suki. I love you. You struggled for air and you placed your mask back on. You stared at him with tired eyes as tears fell carelessly down your easy orbs. I love you, Evan. I love you so much, Evan. He cried. The line grew smaller and smaller. I love you, Kay. The doctors pulled him out as they ran to your side. He left the hospital without a word. It was midnight, but he couldn't care less. He walked to a nearby park and sat on the swing set. He took his glasses off as he held his face in the palm of his hands and began to sob. You were all that I needed. I wanted, and now you're gone. Time skip. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Vivi agreed. In memory of Ellen Evan, a loving daughter, granddaughter, niece, and girlfriend. He crouched by her grave as he placed the bouquet down and stared at the engravings on the tombstone. I love you, Evan, forever and always. He smiled softly. I hope you enjoyed that. I kinda cried, but I cried more in my last recording. So yeah. Friendly reminder, drink water, eat food, and vegetables. Sleep at the right time. Care and love yourself, and don't forget to sip for anime characters. Bye bye.